Right. Oh no, it's gonna leak, isn't it? Stop! Get in the hole. Said that a few times in my life. Oh no, mosquitoes. Ah. I bought a couple of plants. It's like the bloody Amazon rainforest in here. I love it that all of what's happening right now was in my brain for the last couple of weeks, and now it's starting to come to life. When people used to say to me, Will, a van build is never over, I used to laugh. Disconnected the fuse, that should do the trick. Oh my god! Stop. Maybe it's best to drain the pipes first. I thought it was the thread on this stopcock or flange or something, whatever it's called. However, I think it's actually the thread on the sink that's not, or that's broken. This is what's going on here. My sink, as you can see from the video, won't stay in its position. It's constantly wobbling around, and initially I thought it was the thread on this flange. However, looking at it, I'm not sure it is. So that's why I've taken out the actual tap, because maybe it's the thread on the actual sink. However, looking at that, I'm not sure it is. From Screwfix, I bought a 3/4 flanged back nut and a 1/2 inch flanged back nut because I had no idea what size it was going to be. I'm basically just trying to replace the parts because I don't know what's going to work. Oh god, that's too bloody small. All thanks to you guys. I put something out on social media, on Instagram, and a few of you recommended me to get this. It's a stainless steel 4-set fixing nut, which annoyingly is going to arrive in 3 days. So for the time being, because I've disconnected this all, I need a sink. So I've just got some PTFE tape. Hopefully I've got enough there, and I'm just going to put it around the thread of the tap, and hopefully that might do the job until this proper nut arrives in a couple of days. I ain't got patience for this today. No, that PTFE tape has done bugger all. So I'm just going to reconnect it, have a dodgy tap for the next few days, and wait for that specific part to arrive. And I pray to the gods that that is the right size, and it's what I need to finally get this tap to stop bloody moving around, because it's pretty annoying. Okay, what have we got in these boxes? These have been collecting over the last few days. I've literally forgotten what I've ordered, so this should be a surprise for me, as it is for you. Another iPhone charger, so I can have one while I'm driving and one while I'm in bed. Nothing particularly exciting. Oh, don't cut towards yourself. Disclaimer. Jesus, it's hot. Excuse the fan noise. We got a book. How to Be Confident. I listened to the podcast the other day with Stephen Bartlett and James Smith from the 2 podcasts that he's done on Diary of a CEO. That's why I decided to get this, so that can go up on the bookshelf a little bit later on. What else have we got? Made in China. Something very exciting which I've been wanting to share with you for quite some time. These are some black picture frames. I bought from Etsy some Winnie the Pooh prints. Now, I'm not a massive Winnie the Pooh fan, however, Winnie the Pooh is actually based on mental health. Different characters within that TV program, which I used to watch as a child, portrays a different type of mental struggle. So I got these off Etsy. They were just prints which come in 5x7 or different sizes. And this one, for example, says, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Above my bed is looking quite empty, so the plan was to put these Winnie the Pooh frames 3 above the bed, and in amongst it I'll put some pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, don't know, just thought it was nice just to add some personal details like this. Over the last couple of weeks I've been adding things like the spice jars, like this little fruit basket or fruit net up here, things like the bookshelf and just shelves to put spices and stuff. And it's only since I've added these little details and things like these picture frames with the Winnie the Pooh prints that every time I come in here I just love it, because it's my own personal touch, my own personal style. And yeah, before I started to add this stuff, it just felt like kind of like a blank van. Although it was nice and, you know, it still looked good, it's not until you add those details that you really start to make it feel like something a little bit more special. Oh ho 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 ho. I know what's in this box, but I don't want to show you just yet. So if you want to see what's in this box, it's something I'm very, very excited to share with you. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video, and I will share with you what's in here. You're probably wondering, why the hell have you got black nail varnish? No, I'm not a... I was going to say transvestite. I'm not a male dresser-upper bloke that likes to dress as a female. No problem if you do. I'm pretty sure the word for that is transvestite, but I just didn't want to offend anyone. So if it is or if it isn't, I do apologise. No offence caused. If you like all that stuff, happy days. That's not me. But the reason I've bought this isn't to paint my nails black. Again, it's for something else. And I'll show you why after I've opened the rest of these boxes. Here we have a hose. If you're wondering why have you got a garden hose, that is because when I go to a campsite, when I go traveling, when I'm on the road, I needed something to plug into an outside hose and then fill up my water. So this is handy. I didn't have one of these, but now I have a hose. Nothing particularly exciting, it will just live in the garage. It's like bloody Christmas today. Here we have some LED sensor lights. I've actually already got a couple of these, but I haven't showed you every single thing that I've added in the last few weeks. These are bloody brilliant, I have to say. Fantastic. And again, I'll share with you why I bought these in just a second. The last box. Ow! I forgot I ordered these. These are some little oven gloves. Ooh. I bought some Hessian rope. That really stinks of Hessian. A very strong pungent smell, because my plan is to put it above the back door or up here to cover up any gaps. And then here we have some ivy, fake ivy. I bought a couple of plants, but I'm not sure if these are too big, to be honest. Right, I've got everything out, so I'll show you what I'm going to do with all of this and how we're going to make it my own in here. Don't ask me if I've read any of those books, because the answer is not just yet.
Get some rest. Lay your head on my chest.
Nice, I quite like that, I've got to say. It's like the bloody Amazon rainforest in here. It just covers up any gaps and just, again, is a personal touch and a detail which makes this van feel like mine.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out.
I'm absolutely loving that. Plant pot, books, it just looks freaking awesome. I really want to put something here, but I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be yet. Obviously I won't put a shelf because I don't want to hit my head when I'm sleeping, so I'm thinking some kind of plaque or something to remind me of my previous travels. Moving on now to the Hessian rope, which I plan on putting above here. Ooh, damn it, I need thicker rope. I need thicker rope. We're gonna have to part with the Hessian for the time being, because I need to order slightly thicker rope to actually cover this gap up. The idea is there though. I love it that all what's happening right now was in my brain for the last couple of weeks, and now it's starting to come to life.
If all the blue skies ain't too gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. It hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to grey, we're gonna be okay.
So the reason that I did buy this black nail varnish was because the USB sockets that I've got in the van have this blue LED light, and when you've got your phone plugged in, obviously the cap that covers that doesn't cover it when you've got your phone in. So I bought the nail varnish to basically try and cover the blue LED so that I can charge my phone and the light isn't just illuminating when I'm trying to sleep, because I'm one of these people that prefers to sleep in pitch black, and when you've got LEDs kind of illuminating different areas of the van when you're charging batteries, drones, iPhones, whatever it is, it's pretty annoying. However, the nail varnish hasn't worked because I just tried it on my bedroom one last night, but unfortunately it doesn't actually stick to the plastic. So I don't know why I didn't think of this. Just a good old Sharpie might do the job. I know that light doesn't look like much right now, but trust me, when everything is pitch black in here, it's pretty annoying because it's quite a bright light. Hopefully this will do it. Oh, you're joking. That does a bit. Not the best. Nope. Maybe that's one for you guys to recommend me what to use. Just something to draw on plastic to cover that blue LED. Do you know what? I think we're almost there. All of the personal touches and details that I keep harping on about in this video are getting there, and it brings me a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy, sadly, or maybe not so sadly. I haven't actually given you guys a proper update in a while of what's been going on. I've kind of shared random things in different videos, so I'll give you a quick overview of some of the things that I've added. Some of them you will have seen in this video, some of them you will have seen in previous videos, and some you won't have seen at all. First things first, I'm absolutely loving my little bedroom area. Now, obviously, we put the Winnie the Pooh prints up. I think they look freaking awesome. I may even put some LED lights above here just to, again, make it even more fancy. The vine is up, loving that. I need to cover that LED blue light with something, not sure what that's going to be. We've got the plant pot, we've got my books there, and in the cupboard now, as you've seen me install, I've now got a light that comes on when it's dark or when any movement is shown, so that I can actually see what I'm doing. On this side, we've now got the little fruit net. Annoyingly, you can't put bananas in here because bananas don't mix well with different kinds of fruit, and occasionally they do bounce all over the place. But the reason I did that was just to hide that grey bulge, and it's not too noticeable. Also got a clock here, which I got from Neil and Emma. It's got a timer on it, so I can set different timers, all of that stuff. The spice rack, as you've seen, got my knives up there which stay in place. They are held on by magnets. And here we've got the shelf, or what's going to be called the spice rack, basically. Salt and pepper, not too many spices in there at the moment, but that'll all be added in good time. I installed a while ago a toothbrush holder, so I just put my toothpaste and my toothbrush there, also my retainer. I've got a clean flannel here, which I use to wash my face every morning. I've got just a little scrubber thing and another scrubber thing, and then some soap to wash my hands. Up here, we've got the TV, which obviously you've seen before. We've got this shelf up here, which I haven't really done too much with. Just put some leftover flannels because I ordered about 100 by accident. I've stuck on the remote control with some Velcro, so that does the job. And then up here, a little detail of just putting a hook to hang my keys. And what I also do is I just grab my towel and I hang it up there like so. Carbon monoxide in there. Again, in this cupboard, excuse the mess, it's all over the place, but I've got another one of those LED lights which are motion censored, and I decided to put 2 more up in the passenger side and the driver's side. Reason for that is when you come into the van at night, it just illuminates this cab area, because those cab lights that actually come with any standard van are absolutely shite, and half the time you can't even see, when it's pitch black, where you're putting your keys into the ignition. So I just put these motion censored lights in here just to give a bit more light. We've also got these oven gloves, which actually sit quite nicely there. My bin is now secure and in place. I just put a bungee cord around it, and it stops it toppling over. So everything really now has a purpose and is in places where I know things are going to be. Everything is organized, and my OCD is nice and calm. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions in the comments. All of this stuff that I have installed into this van, literally everything that you've seen in this video, in future videos, is all linked down in the description. So if you're wondering, where did I get the picture frames from, where did I get the jars from, the LED lights, everything is linked down below. I also have an Amazon shop, which if you just click on that, everything is separated into different sections of my van, so you can go and check it out. Of course, there's still jobs that I want to do. The next big job to do is to try and convert this storage unit into some kind of organized storage unit, because at the moment I'm definitely not utilizing the space that I've got in here. I want to try and turn it into 2 or 3 drawers, or maybe not drawers, just 2 or 3 shelves, so that I'm making the most out of the space. And I almost forgot. Let me show you what's in this box. It might not be very exciting for any of you. I've probably hyped it up far too much. What I'm about to put on, I've not even tried on. I've not even looked at properly yet. So this is a first for all of us. Well, there we have it. Some Wheels Whereabouts merch. Finally. I've definitely ordered the wrong size t-shirt, I think. Yes, this is an extra large t-shirt. And I've actually got to say, the quality is decent. I like the way the logo is printed on. So now I've actually got some official merch, some official t-shirts, which you'll see me wearing. And if any of you guys want to get any of this stuff, again, there is a link in the description to my merchandise, which a lot of you guys have been asking for quite some time. This is probably what I'm most looking forward to, which is stealth mode. I actually really like that. A stealth mode hoodie. Let's get it on. I think I've ordered too big. Why did I go XL? No, actually, no. That's perfect. Look at that. You probably can't see it too well because I don't have a huge amount of space in here. Maybe should have gone for a large instead of the XL, but stealth mode hoodie merch, Wheels Whereabouts t-shirt, it is all down in the description. If any of you guys want to help support me and help support the channel, then yeah, please check out the links in the description, because I do earn a small bit of commission from any of these sales, which basically just help me to continue to make videos, to travel, and just live my life. I'm going to end this one here. I know it was a little bit calmer, a little bit more tame, but this is just what a normal day of living in a van is actually like. It's not always adventuring, going to cool places, epic drone shots. It's just doing things like I've done in this video, making the van feel more homely. Thank you so much for watching. A massive, massive thank you to Patreon supporters. And as always, I will catch you in the next video. Without you guys watching and giving me advice and tips along the way, I don't know where I'd be. So thank you so much to everybody that teaches me so many things along this process of building this van and now living in it, and just trying to make it a little bit more comfortable. All of your comments and advice honestly mean a lot, because I learn and then the people learn from watching me. So it's a nice circle of life.